Hello, I'm Miss Violet and everyone. My name is Leon Minghui. For today's video, let's talk about how to stay positive. So I believe in life there's gonna be lots of challenges and there's gonna be times where you guys change and where you guys face things that would make you feel challenged or feel negative, right? For sure. And also as me, I do feel that really frequently, of course, because there could be lots of reasons to them. It could be from work or school, it could be from relationships like friends or the people that you love and you adore. It could be from burnouts or from stress at the deadlines, or it could be basically about your finance or your money and things like that. So I'm sure that in your life there could be lots of negative things. Yeah, I'm sure like that. And it's important that we know how to stay positive and when to stop. So, as for me, I think staying positive is really hard. Yeah, I mean it. Because in situations, even when you're laughing, your heart doesn't mean to laugh at all, and it's more of like crying inside. So you need to understand yourself first. If you guys are sad, let you guys be sad. Let you to express your emotions. Let you be yourself and let you release out that burden and that negativity. Next is always try to make sure that you prioritize yourself. Well, this progress is a little bit hard because in times you could feel a little bit selfless and times where you could feel sad and things like that. But I mean it's totally okay for you to be selfish. It's totally okay for you to risk others for you. In situations that are not really that risky, yourself is the most important one here. So always prioritize yourself. Next, after you have a burnout or have something negative like maybe an accident or something that happened to yourself, always make sure that you don't let it affect you too much. If it affects you, it's totally okay, but don't let it be a burden for a long time. Ignore it. Try to move on. Try to put real happy things in your mind so that you won't be thinking about that a lot more. And if you don't think about that, your positivity would increase a lot more. Next is make sure that you always, yeah, I mean like always try to mention yourself and to remind yourself that okay, I'm not that bad. And it's just things are bad, not me. And so always self-talk to yourself because self-talking is also as powerful as others people's advice. So you know yourself the best and you know what advice do you feel the best, right? So in those moments talk to yourself. Okay, I can do it. I could overcome this. I could change the table and I could be the one that I adore for myself, not others. So in that time, you guys would develop uh, thoughts and thinkings that will block you away from those negativities. And that's what matters in these situations. So being positive is great, but it's hard. Being negative is bad, but it's easy. So don't try to neglect yourself from negative because it's going to be the time where you could reflect back to yourself and where you could actually look at your real self and then you turn positive. When you turn positive, you could think about that and improve. So make sure that you always self-love yourselves and prioritize your words and decisions because that's when yourself needed the most. Alright, so that's all for today's video. Goodbye and always be positive.